Hello everyone, welcome back to Recipes with a Touch of Art. Today I would like to share with you the recipe for a very delicious vegan mini cake along with homemade organic coloring. To start with, let's take a cantaloupe, cut it in half, remove the seeds, blend the half of it in a blender to a smooth paste. The leftover cantaloupe half can be used as a delicious bowl. If you do not have cantaloupe, you may use buttermilk also. Mix 2 tablespoons of oil for vegans or butter for others. If you want to use more oil or butter, you can do so. I would like to limit. That's why I use only 2 tablespoons. That does a good job. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Sift and mix 3 to 4 tablespoons of powdered sugar. If you use more sugar, you will get a better leavening of the cake. I do not mind how much the cake fluffs up, so I use only 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. If you would like, you may use more, up to half a cup of sugar. Sift 1 cup of whole wheat flour. I am using whole wheat flour because that is healthier. If you would like, you can use all-purpose flour as well. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking powder to that. Add half a teaspoon of baking soda. If you are using buttermilk, it's optional. Now sift all these ingredients along with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Sift them into the mixture and fold them in using a spatula or a whisk. If you have a sieve with the smaller holes, that will be better for sifting. Oil a baking dish with oil or butter. Here I am using the vegan replacement of ghee, which is a mix of organic coconut oil and avocado oil. You can also dust the baking dish after oiling it so that the cake wouldn't stick onto the bottom. Mix in a handful of dried coconut flakes. It adds a very good flavor. Pour the cake batter into the baking dish. Tap the bottom part of the dish to make sure that any of the air bubble trapped inside of the batter is released. If you are using an air fryer to bake, bake at 300 Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes. If you are using an oven to bake, you'll need to bake at 350 Fahrenheit for about 40 to 45 minutes until the toothpick comes out clean. While the cake bakes, we can make a very delicious colored icing. To make the icing, let's take 100 grams of light cream cheese. We need to whip the cream cheese along with sugar and some salt and also some vanilla extract. We may whip using a hand blender. I've been using this Hamilton Beach hand blender for about 7 years now. It's been very robust and very handy. You need to add the sugar little by little and then whipping in between. Fold the sugar in once and then whip so that the sugar wouldn't splatter around. want to overblend also, add a pinch of salt and whip just to the right consistency, as you can see here. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence and whip one more time. Keep the whipped cream cheese inside the refrigerator for 10 minutes, during which time we can check whether the cake is ready. Insert a toothpick into the cake and see if it comes out clean. Here it is not coming out clean, so I'm going to pop it back into the air fryer and bake for 10 more minutes. Turning around the pan in between baking will also help to evenly bake the cake. Also, I have seen that air fryer cakes do not get cooked at the bottom, so I sometimes keep them on a raised rack to help with even baking. After 10 more minutes, I can see that the toothpick comes out clean, so I allow the cake to rest for 10 minutes to cool down. In the meantime, we can get a chilled glass bowl and add 4 to 8 ounces of chilled heavy whipping cream. If it is not chilled, the whipping cream may not get beaten well. So if you see that it's not getting beaten well, you can put it in the refrigerator or the freezer for about 10 minutes and then whip it more. Here I am chilling the whipping cream again because it's not beating well. So during that time I took out my cooled cake and separated the sides. Used cookie cutters to make shapes for the mini cakes. After chilling, the whipping cream is getting beaten well. Now this is the right consistency and we do not want to whip anymore. Now fold in this whipped cream into the chilled whipped cream cheese. Separate this icing into 3 parts so that we can make 3 colors of icing. To make red color, we can use either cooked beetroot juice, which I am using in another video above, or dried beetroot powder, as I am doing here in this video. We get bright yellow color by blending in the juice of a mango. If you want brighter yellow color, you can add a pinch of turmeric. Beware that these icings will have a slight taste of beetroot or turmeric. Turmeric not so much because we are mixing it with sugary mango. Tricolor, bright, delicious icing are ready. These may be chilled in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, to decorate the cakes, I use these silicone icing decorators. They are quite easy to use and to clean. I shall leave the link in the description box. Here I am using a star icing bit and making small star-shaped flowers. This is the first time I am using an icing decorator. So for a beginner, I think I'm doing a good job, and also the decorator is quite easy to use. I'm trying to make the heart shape here, but looks like it takes more practice. Hope you enjoyed this video and will try out this recipe at home. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.